Hey guys, Vader here. Today, we are going to be playing this new uncovered version, I guess, of Firework by Sid125. So, Sid was the verified Firework before Trick back in early 2021, and apparently he had this version, which he says is the hardest one that there was, and he had some really good runs in it. So he gave me a copy and said I can try it out. So we'll play it for a bit and just see how it goes. Maybe see if we can get some runs, see how it compares to some other versions. He said that the beginning is easier and the ending is a lot harder. So we'll see what happens. First cube, definitely easier. I'm not quite sure if this is possible on 2.2. I did a bit of a practice run and made it to like the second drop and then called it quits because I wanted to save it for the video. If there's anything impossible, I'll just skip it. I think these clicks here are a lot harder. Like this is a buffer, I think, in 2.1, or not 2.1 in normal Firework, but it's kind of hard timing here. I think these wave gaps are also slightly tighter, and there's some invisible stuff there. Yeah, overall, first third, not too bad, other than a couple of timings that are obviously way harder. That gap looks tighter, but I could just be misremembering it. Oh wait, I forgot you have to double click that. Dang, I'm so washed at Firework. This click here is harder because of 2.2 stuff. 2.2 screwed up the layering for orbs. So that click is a little bit harder in this copy, but it might just be because of that. This click's way tighter. It's got a saw blade added below it and over there. Wow.
Okay, this actually isn't buffed at all. There's a saw here, and not only that, but there is a saw here. Wow. So you're actually wrong. Oh, and you have to remove this from your about me because it's just not true anymore. You don't know anything about this level.
Obviously the wave's still easier. I remember buffing that wave back in like July 2021. That was fun. But the wave had a lot of different versions, but we ended up with like one of the harder ones. Wait, dang, I just accidentally changed my start position. That was a really good no-clip run on the orb spam part. Yeah, okay, back to here. If the whole level is like this, I'm not sure if this is the hardest version or not. And by not sure, I mean I'm pretty sure it's not. I think this wave's a bit tighter. Not much more tight though. Oh yeah, because there's also the block on the bottom. So yeah, that's definitely a bit tighter. What is with this slab here? I don't know what's up with that, but I think that makes the part harder. Yeah, this gap is definitely way tighter. Definitely the biggest difference so far. Oh, this time it might be impossible because why do I keep doing that? Well, I think that time is impossible because of 2.2, because it is like that in the normal one too. So let me just go back there. Alright, so we've gotten back here. I'm just gonna double check that this timing portal is impossible. Okay, it is. The teleport portals work differently in 2.2, so let's now delete no clip, and now we're good. So this is what I would imagine would be the hardest part now, because I remember in Karumi's version this was also a lot harder. So far, not too bad. Okay, this gap here is harder. A lot harder there. So there's only one more thing there that's much harder, which kind of surprising. Oh, the 78 thing is also going to be impossible. Yeah, it's also impossible in 2.2, so let me just no clip this. I'd be surprised if this part is much harder, so I'll try to do it in one run, see how it is. I think this jump there is harder though. Actually, it might be harder in 2.2 because of the collision sizes, but I don't think it's actually that buffed, although there are a lot of spikes that do look bigger. Yeah, not too bad overall again. Oh, this ending is harder. Oh, and there's no teleport portal. I think I added that teleport portal. Yeah, this ending is a lot harder in this copy. This is one of the most notable things for me. Okay, there is a practice run of this level. Honestly, does not feel as hard as I expected. Doesn't feel quite as hard as the June-July 2021 version. But now we will try to do some runs on this. See if it ends up actually being way harder than it felt. I think I can get this in like 3 runs, and that should give me a decent opinion of how hard it is. So yeah, we'll see. I just realized that saw blade there. This saw blade is way bigger, but this is still a buffer, so it just makes you have to buffer it even more now. Alright, 96. I might actually just settle with getting to the last cube from like 64 maybe and just call it a day. Wait, actually the 64 thing is impossible. So what if how much do I have to move this for it to be possible? What if I move it like one little arrow that way? Does that work? I don't know. We'll see. What if I just move this up like however many pixels I need to move it up? I think that's fine. So we got this. We got the pixel button. So now if I move it up like that might be enough. We'll see. Okay, that works. So now we will see if we can get like here to 90 or something like that. I don't know if I'm getting too ambitious. I do think 4 runs is doable for sure. No, let's start with some no clip runs. That'll get me more consistent to it, or more used to it. Oh yeah, I forgot that part's impossible too. Let me just make that spike tiny, because that's what they did in like the official fix for 2.2 for normal Firework. Oh wait, I can just do a dash over actually. That might work. Hide, no effects. Bruh. I feel like the music sync feels off sync here. The music does feel off sync. That's weird. What if I'm gonna just no clip to there in prax mode.
I feel like I could be Batman.
I feel like the sync is still off, but oh well, that could just be the level, maybe. But we will now be trying to get here to somewhere far. I don't think I've died yet, what? Oh. One death. That might be, let me put a checkpoint there, but I feel like that might be impossible slash really, really hard. Like if you can't actually hold there, I might not be able to even get this part done. I could have sworn I just did this one in practice mode a minute ago. You know what, let me just move that one down a pixel too, because I guess that might be a 2.2 thing. If that's not a 2.2 thing, then this definitely is the hardest version of Firework. If it is a 2.2 thing, then this is 2.2, so like, can't expect it to function. How many pixels can I get away with doing this? Is that good? Okay, I think it's good. Alright, turning off the no clip. Maybe I should practice the 70 cube before trying to get here to 80. Yeah, I'm gonna go practice 70 cube because I don't think it's a good idea to just hope. Never mind, apparently it's free. I'm definitely gonna die like 10 times, but we'll be playing free anyway. Yo, 71, okay. We got like 8% to do, and then we can go to a different part. I don't know if I'll do 78 to 100 next, or like 0 to 30 next, we'll see. You know what, for entertainment purposes, I feel like I should not just be grinding the same part for the rest of my life. So, let's move on now and try to get like 70 to 80 or something. It's like, just get to the last cube from 70, I think is good. Yeah, as much as I would love to grind out the same part as I normally do, I feel like I can't yap a lot while doing that. I mean, at least I can talk more about the individual parts. For example, these clicks are actually way harder than I thought the first time. That black orb there and the blue orb after, those are pretty hard. Like, that timing there is a lot harder in the current version. That's a little bit harder. Why does it keep placing a checkpoint? I don't have auto checkpoints on. No, I don't know. Oh wait, maybe, does my SEO device have it? Oh, okay, that's hitting that SEO key every now and then. Okay, there we go, 85. I don't get why this syncs off. It's kind of strange, but I don't think there's a secret way, because I don't think Sid doesn't have verify hack, but overall this something is not too much harder than the original, other than 9092. 9092 is pretty hard, but this part isn't too bad. It's about the same. Oh, nice, okay. Well, there's the ending in what, 4 runs, I think? 5 runs, oh well. I guess let's play some of the earlier parts now. Let's try to do the second drop, or at least as much of it as we can. Alright, let's play from here. That wave actually might be a bit harder, because the ending is less consistent. I think there's like D-blocks and stuff in the end of the real one, but the end of this one just has nothing. Yeah, no, this might actually be harder, even though it looks way easier. Okay, there we go, 45 to 56, not bad. Now let's get here to 64. This part is definitely not too bad. It's probably easy in the first half of the drop, except for maybe the ending, like the 63 orb chain thing, that might be a little bit tricky. Dang, I just got distracted. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing the second drop. Why did I stop that? You know what? I want to play from 0. I think my goal will be getting to the 14 part. Honestly, might call it a day there, because we've been playing this for a decent bit of time. And I think I know about how hard it is, so we can do closing arguments or whatever. Oh, 8. That was a bad place to die at, but oh well. 11? What? I died 11 on this copy? That is crazy. Oh well, we passed the wave and we're almost at our stopping point for today. Hey, 19%. Okay, pretty banger run. I guess that will be where we end off Planet Dash. I guess that'll be where we end off playing this level. Honestly, I don't really think that this is the hardest version of Firework, at least not the hardest version I've played, because I do think that the July 2021 version that Trick had like 91 on and I got 51 on is a little bit harder. This definitely has a lot harder parts in the 20s, in the 50s, and the 64 cube, but overall I think there's not really enough buffs to make up for the significant amount of nerfs compared to that version, or even the rated version. I don't really know how it compares to that one, because they're very close. But I don't think this is the hardest version. Anyways, though, Sid was way ahead of his time for the runs that he got back then. Apparently, he had like 24 to 92 and stuff, which is insane for like March 2021. Like, that was way ahead of his time. And he never uploaded it, so he never got all the support. So please be sure to check out Sid. He's still a really good player even to this day. I think he's the dude who beat the Golden 3 times in a row, like fairly recently. And he's still doing insane stuff even 3 years later. And anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe. And if you want to be a channel member, you will get your name on the screen, early access videos, and a special on my Discord server. And yeah, with that, once again, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.